If I told you that you could memorize anything from a 20-page chapter to a full speech in just 6 minutes, you'd probably think I'm lying. But here's the thing. The human brain is a cheating machine. Once you understand how it's wired to remember, you can literally hack it to make learning faster and easier. Today, I'm going to show you 3 brain hacks that will help you memorize anything in minutes. And trust me, once you try them, you'll never study the same way again. Let's dive in. Hack 1. The story chain method. You can probably remember this random list of words: apple, car, moon, book, shoe. But if I tell you this little story, an apple fell on a car under the moon, landing on a book next to a shoe. Suddenly, you remember everything without even trying. That's the story chain method, a simple but ridiculously powerful memory trick that turns boring data into unforgettable images. Your brain is terrible at remembering facts, but it's amazing at remembering stories and visuals. So, when you need to memorize a list, formula, or sequence, don't just read it. Turn it into a mini-movie in your head. Example: if you're trying to memorize the planets, imagine a giant sun sneezing out Mercury, then Venus catching it like a baseball, and Earth laughing nearby. The weirder and more vivid the story, the better your recall. Quick tip: the more emotional, exaggerated, or ridiculous your mental story, the more your brain locks it in. Your mind loves weirdness. Use that to your advantage. Hack 2. The spaced recall loop. Most people make the same mistake when studying. They read the same thing over and over again. That's not memory. That's pretending to learn. Real memory happens when you struggle to recall information, not when you just review it. And that's where the spaced recall loop comes in. Here's how it works. Study your material for 10 minutes. Close your book or turn off your screen. Try to recall everything from memory out loud or on paper. Wait 10 minutes, then test yourself again. Do it again after 1 hour, then after 1 day. This recall-rest-recall loop strengthens your neural connections each time you retrieve information. It's like lifting weights. Every recall rep builds memory muscle. Stanford research even found that active recall can double your retention rate compared to passive rereading. So next time you're preparing for an exam, a presentation, or even learning names, remember, don't reread, re-recall. Hack 3. Emotion anchoring. This one feels like cheating, because once you know it, you can remember anything faster by attaching emotion to it. Here's how it works. Your brain doesn't store information based on importance, it stores it based on emotion. That's why you remember embarrassing moments from 10 years ago, but forget what you studied last night. So, to memorize something important, you need to anchor it to emotion. For example, let's say you're learning a speech. Instead of just repeating the words, imagine how you want your audience to feel. If it's inspiring, visualize that rush of pride. If it's sad, imagine the lump in your throat. Each emotional anchor tells your brain, hey, this is meaningful, don't forget it. You can even pair emotion with movement or music. Listen to a specific song while studying, then play it again later. You'll be amazed how the information floods back. That's your brain's emotional tagging system in action. The 6-minute memorization formula. 536. All right, let's wrap this up with your 6-minute memory cheat sheet. Minute 1-2. Turn what you need to learn into a story. Minute 3-4. Use the spaced recall loop. Test yourself immediately. Minute 5-6. Add emotion anchors. Make it vivid, meaningful, or fun. That's it. You've just trained your brain to memorize anything, not through magic, but by using its own rules against it. Now, imagine what you could do if you used these hacks every day. Books, speeches, even new languages. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with a friend who's studying, and subscribe for more brain and productivity hacks every week. Because next time, we're going even deeper into how to think faster and learn smarter.